Hey, what's going on today? This is Ash coming at you for another great short video about a great book called How to Get Better Every Single Day. So this is all designed to help you get a better quality of life. And the better quality of life you have, guess what? The better you perform in everything. Your attitude is better. You're doing better at your job or at your business. You're able to produce more results. And guess what? There's more fulfillment, more life. So let's go into my office. So we're going to go over this book summary called How to Get Better in Everything You Do. So I'm going to go over 7 key points here. And this is going to be an awesome, awesome book summary. So let's dive right in. I'll see you on the inside. Welcome back. Are you ready? This is one of the best books. You're going to love this book summary. How to get better at every single day. How to get better every single day. Great book. So here we're going to bring this down. This is actually a book that will take you well over 2 days to finish it. It's a very powerful book, and I'm going to break it down into the 7 key fundamentals you need to understand. This will help you save time. This will help you get the most out of not only this book, but this will change the quality of your life. So let's dive in and watch this video at least twice, because there's a lot of good meat here that you're going to learn. So I'm going to dive right in and let's get started. Engage with the journey of personal growth. How to get better every single day. The author presents a powerful roadmap of continuous self-improvement, emphasizing that small, consistent actions can lead to profound transformation over a period of time. This compels, I'm going to use the mouse here so you can follow through here. This compelling guideline breaks down the essential principles of growth into 7 actionable steps that are easily integrated into your daily life. Here's a thrilling overview of each key step that will ignite your passion for personal development. Okay, set clear goals. Vision is key. Start by defining your aspirations. What does success look like for you? Goals should be vivid, detailed, creating a mental picture that resonates with your desires. SMART goals establish goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. I talk about this in my video as well. This is a very important step. This framework enables you to create structured pathways to reach your desired outcomes. Daily reminders. Develop daily affirmations and reminders to keep your goals from the center. This consists of reinforcing fuels your motivation and accountability, encouraging progress every single day. I have actually a video here on manifestation. You can go search in my YouTube channel. This is one of the affirmations you could use right here, right now, right after this if you like. Number 2, embrace a growth mindset. Train your brain. Understand that abilities and skill can be developed through hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn rather than hurdles to overcome. Positive self-talk. Combat self-doubt by positive affirmations, construction of daily dialogues, reframe failures, mistakes, and unnecessary steps in your learning process. Positive self-talk doesn't mean you just keep saying, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. That's not the point. Positive self-talk means that you are already thinking at the end of your goal. Talk more about that as we go. Celebrate small wins. I like this one. Acknowledge every step forward. Celebrating small victories builds confidence, propels you towards larger goals, reinforces the habit of progress. Even a small win where you had a good conversation with somebody, that's a win. Even though you may not have done any business, you got that person to like and trust you. That's a win. Number 3, establish daily routines. Consistency is key. Develop daily routines that prioritize your goals and create structured environment for improvement. Consistent habits lay the groundwork for long-term success. Morning rituals. Start each day purposely with rituals that might include meditation, journaling, exercising, or reading. These practices set positive tone a day of promoting motivation and clarity. In fact, as soon as you get out of bed, make sure, one little tip here is put your phone away from your bed so you have to walk towards it and you're not looking at your phone right away. You're focusing on these 4 things I just mentioned here. Nightly reflections. At the end of the day, take time to reflect your accomplishments and challenges, assess what worked and, well, what didn't work, right? And what needs to be adjusted. Allow for continuous evolution, semi-retrospective planning, and daily. This may sound a little complicated, but it's very simple. All you do is you have a little notepad next to your bed, keep it with you, and just write down 3 key things that you did well and 3 key things you could improve on. Or maybe start with just 1. Make it simple, then build it up. Remember, small little changes will cultivate results. Talking about cultivation, cultivate positive relationships. Surround yourself with support. Connect with individuals who inspire, uplift, and challenge you to grow. Nurturing the relationships with positive influences can be major catalyst for change. You associating with me right now tells me you're a winner, because you're doing one of the steps that he's outlining in this book. Mentorship matters. Seek out mentors who embody the growth mindset and have achieved success you aspire. The guidance you can eliminate your path and save yourself from common pitfalls. One thing I would ask you to do is to check the fruit of the tree of that mentor. Are they doing what you want to do in the future? That's one way of looking at it. Give back. Engage in a reciprocal relationship. Supporting others in their journeys not only strengthens your connections, but also fosters a community of growth where everyone else thrives. Reciprocal means you give something to somebody without any intention of getting anything back, just as you note. Commit to lifelong learning. Hey, whether you're 2 or 292 years old, doesn't matter. Learning does not stop. There's times it may slow down, okay, but it does not stop. Knowledge is power. The right knowledge, though, dedicated time to continually learning by reading books, attending workshops, or taking online courses. Constantly expanding your knowledge base empowers you to adapt and innovate. I'll tell you, this has probably been my key. If I had to pick out something out of this book that stands out right here, this is it. Because when I get knowledge in my brain, that motivates, and that should motivate you to implement. Because what good is having that knowledge in your head and not implementation? This is why it's important to implement. And that's where you're going to see big success. Curate your learning. Choose diverse topics that challenge you intellectually and creatively. Creation and mixture of genres and areas ensure you're constantly stimulating your mind. Share what you learn. This is important. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm sharing what I'm learning. That's right. When you do that, you increase your likelihood of using it. Let's continue. Teaching others what you've learned reinforces your own understanding. Sharing insights through writing, speaking, and informal discussions enhances your mastery and deepens knowledge retention. Number 6, stay resilient in the face of adversity. This is powerful. Talk about adversity. Give you a quick example. Did you know that the highest kite that flies goes in the winds that's against it? Adversity. Something that challenges you. You step up. You don't back down. You step up. It doesn't mean you confront, but you take action that will help the other party. Right? There's a way to do that. Embrace setbacks. View failures as stepping stones for success. We all have heard this, right? Failure is not failure. You learn from it. That's right. But the problem is we focus on why we failed. We don't focus on what could we do next time to succeed. That's a key question right there. Each setback provides unique opportunity to reflect, learn, and adapt. This really is essential for personal growth. The key word I want to put here that ChatGPT has not given me is the word pivot. Pivot means you absorb what happened, you're aware of what happened, but you don't manifest it, you don't build on it, you don't keep thinking about it. You pivot, you get away from there, you focus on, hey, let's move forward. I was watching another good video the other day, and it mentioned that I accept fear for 5 seconds and then I block it out. It's like you meet with somebody for 5 seconds, you say, thank you very much, I gotta go. Same thing, when you have fear that comes to you, accept it for only 5 seconds, boom, get out of there. Practice gratitude. Cultivate gratitude practices allows you to shift perspectives, helping you recognize the silver lining in difficult circumstances. This mindset fosters long-term happiness and satisfaction. I'll give you an example of gratitude. I learned that one person, it was never mind who it was, but they got into a car accident. And they said, why me, man? I had a bad day and I got a car accident and now this, and they have to go to the doctor. The doctor ran some tests on it, and guess what? They found out that in early stages, they discovered cancer. In the early stages. And they were able to nip it in the bud. Now, had he not had that accident, and then 3 months later, that cancer grew, what would be to happen? He might have been on stage 3 or stage 4 cancer. Tougher time, right? So that adversity created success. Think about it. Every adversity, there's an opportunity of seeds of greatness in there. That's from the book Think and Grow Rich, if you want to read that. I'll also do summary of that book. So give me a little like in the bottom here if you like what you've heard so far, and also comment if you want me to do other books that are in personal development, and I'll check it out. If it's a viable one, I'll certainly do a book summary for you guys. So that way you don't have to read 200 pages of that book. You can just go through the summary and implement it right away. And you should still read the book later on anyway. I would recommend that. Perseverance pays off. Develop grit, determination to push through challenges. It's often the moment of struggle that the most significant breakthroughs occur. Just when you feel at the end of the day, I've had it, oh man, this is it. Make that extra call. Do one little extra thing. Go the extra mile. There's another great book called Going the Extra Mile. So that's called perseverance. Another key trait of successful people. Number 7, measure your progress. Track your growth. This is important. What gets tracked? I'm gotta do my little take on this here. What gets tracked gets managed. And whatever gets managed gets improved. And whatever gets improved improves your quality of your life. See, tracking, knowing where you are, staying organized is one of the key things that you need to manifest, to build on actually, to be successful. Tracking is key. Write down, journaling every day, having systems in place, having what I call even apps these days. You can put in timers like when you should do what. Okay, that's tracking your goals. Where are you at? I used to work for a company. They used to track their numbers every hour. Most businesses track their numbers every year. Takes them. By that time, they figured out where their profitability was by the end of the year. It's too late to change it. But if you track your goals daily, guess what happens? You're able to make adjustments. Just like a plane flying from LA to New York, for example, they're tracking where the plane is going. And usually it's off course due to wind, turbulence, what have you, and they have to get back on track. But there's their systems. You need to have systems that help you. Adjust as needed. Don't be afraid to pivot, as I was just mentioning. Adjust your strategies based on your assessment. Reveals flexibility, responsive, ensure you stay aligned with your ultimate objectives. Reflect on achievements. Consistently reflect on milestones regardless of their size. Recognize and celebrate achievements reinforce motivation and reminds you how far you've come. Now, one thing about achievements, once you get achievement, don't stay complacent. Some people sit on their high horse and do, victory lap, and that's cool, but don't do such a long victory lap, okay? Take a small time to achieve, but focus on why you were successful. We always get the habit of why we fail. Oh, why did I fail? That question pops in our mind. Or why didn't I get what I wanted? But focus on why you succeeded. What was it that you did in there? And maybe go back to the interview, or if you have a recording of it, listen to it. That's a great way to improve your personal communication. Embrace the adventure of improvement. How to get better every single day. Transcend typical self-help guides. It's an innovation to activity. Participate in transform as you dive deeper into the chapters we'll cover as we go reading this book. Now, I'm sure you liked most of this stuff, okay? If you didn't, then that's fine. But if you like what you've seen, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you share and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'll see you on the next one. Make it a great day. You're awesome. Bye-bye.